ladies, it's the relationship guru Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post.
And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh He's Toxic Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled,
These are 5 things that a good man needs from his woman. Right, ladies? So in this video, we talking about the good men, right? We not talking about the toxic pit bulls y'all be dating. We not talking about the bad men that's horrible and hurt your feelings and treat you bad and lie and cheat on you. We not talking about them. We talking about the actual good men that you should be dating. We talking about the men that are stand-up men, that are about their word, that do everything they say they gonna do, that treat you with respect, that honor you, that love you, that want to do for you, that provide for you. We talking about the men that don't lie to you, don't cheat on you, don't disrespect you, don't put hands on you. Like, they go to work and come home straight back to you. We talking about the good men that take care of their families, that raise their children. We talking about a good man that put a ring on your finger, that marry you, that commit themselves to you. We talking about the good men out here, the great men, okay? So keep that in mind, because it's a lot of men that do not deserve these 5 things, which I'm about to name. It's a lot of men that, you know, they not good men, so they don't deserve good treatment if they're not a good man. But if he's a good man, then he should be, you know, appreciated. He should feel welcomed. He should feel like he's loved also. You know what I'm saying? Because he does everything right for you, so it's only natural to reciprocate the efforts, right? When a man is good to you, you good to him. But when a man gets to acting up, then you gotta act up too, you know? So you give a man the same energy he give you. But if it ain't no smoke, it ain't no fire. If he's a good man, then you ain't really got too much to really worry about. It ain't no real big issues, no real big problems, because he's like your best friend, right? He's like your man, you know what I'm saying? He is your man. So in this video, again, we're going to talk about the good men and what they actually want and deserve. The men that, you know, are the top of the top quality men. This is what they require or desire in a relationship, okay? So anyways, ladies, we're going to jump right to it. And per usual, I'm giving my top 5. Yes, 5 things that a good man needs from his woman, okay? So number 1, the first thing that a good man needs from his woman, number 1 is a good man needs respect from his woman. So respect is basically you not emasculating him. You not making him feel like he's less of a man. You not talking bad about, you know, his manhood or something about him that is supposed to be masculine, but you are, you know, emasculating him, making him feel like he's less than a man. You know what I'm saying? So maybe certain jokes that you say, or maybe just the way you talk to him, or, you know, respect could look like you not entertaining other men. You know, not having another man that is over him, or not having another man that feel like he could touch you or he could have you. It's a respect thing, right? Or respect could look like just not disrespecting him, the opposite of disrespect. So we know what disrespecting a man look like. You know, there's some women that do disrespect their man because they just don't care. You know, there's some women, they lie, they you know, cuss him out, they put their hands on the man, you know, they do this and that and just wild out of control with this man, and he is doing nothing but treating you right and doing for you and providing this stuff, but some women don't appreciate or cherish that man, right? So it's just a respect thing. So you gotta respect your man like he respects you, he's giving you all the utmost respect in the world. He would never do anything deliberately to hurt you. So you want to make sure that you reciprocate the same thing. So you gotta understand him and his boundaries, because, you know, it's respecting him and who he is, and, you know, the things that he likes and the things that he doesn't like, right? And granted, again, he will respect your boundaries too. So if a man is telling you, okay, this how I like to be treated, or this what I like, or this what I don't like, or I'm not really feeling that, or I'm not really cool with that, I'm not really comfortable with this. Respect out of that is, okay, I understand where you coming from. I see how you can feel that way, and I respect your boundaries as a man. You know, we all have boundaries, or should have boundaries as human beings. You know, and everybody's boundaries are different. You know, some people are cool with some things, and some people not cool with some things. So if a man is telling you out his mouth that he doesn't like something, or doesn't appreciate something, or wants something to change, or he's not okay with it, you know, within reason, right? Don't get crazy, but within reason, then a lot of times you can just say, okay, I understand, I'll leave it alone, you know, or okay, I see that's a boundary for you. I don't want to upset you. I don't want to hurt your feelings, you know, because men have very fragile egos. That's what it comes down to, is a lot of men, as much as they try to act all hard and all tough on the outside, a lot of men are really, you know, little boys, or weak, or insecure on the inside, or they're very volatile when it comes to their feelings. Like, they could be happy, they could be sad. Like, men be having mood swings too, you know, and certain things can really exaggerate his emotions to where they just come out, and, you know, he's not performing his best self because of the circumstances. So when it comes to a man, it's all about just respecting him. It's all about just not being disrespectful. You know, you ain't gotta cuss him out. You ain't gotta just use him and play him and manipulate him and all that extra stuff. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to act all out, especially if he's a good man to you. The problem is there's so many women that even when the man don't disrespect her, she still disrespect him. And respect is a two-way street, So some women need to learn how to respect a man, especially that's respecting her back, right? So that's number one. So number two, the second thing that a good man needs from his woman, number two, is loyalty. So a good man, he just wants you to be loyal. Meaning, don't be cheating on this man, especially if he a good man. He a homebody. He always with you. He don't never, he not out in middle of the night, not coming home. He not out in the clubs. He not out roaming the streets and stuff. Like, you know where he at, and you know that he a good man, and he might not be cheating on you at all, and you over here cheating on this man because you think he cheating, or you're afraid he might cheat, or you just want to cheat just because you want to cheat, and you just want, some extra dingling on the side. But that's not okay, Just like you don't want to be cheated on, a good man don't want to be cheated on either, And a lot of times, some may argue it might even hurt. Cheating is cheating, and the other person who got cheated on will be hurt, right? But you could argue that when it comes to a man, some men may feel like when a woman cheats, it ain't just, just for sex, even though it could just be for sexual reasons or whatever. But, a lot of times they feel like if a woman cheats on a man, it's because she secretly wants to replace him, or she cheat on him with somebody better than him, or she cheat on him with somebody she's more emotionally compatible with. And it's more feelings involved. But some women do just cheat for sex, right? But a lot of women do cheat more on an emotional level. So the men know, hey, it ain't just a superficial thing how she cheated. Like, she ain't just cheat just because she wanted some sex on the side, or she just wanted, whatever, just some extra attention. She cheating because she actually had a connection with that man. So when your man get cheated on, it just break his heart, because it's like, wow, you cheated on me with another man that you feel like is better than me. Because a lot of women, when they cheat, they cheat up. Like, they don't cheat. When a man cheats, a lot of men, they might cheat down. They might cheat with some little bimbo around the block somewhere just because he just wants some extra booty on the side, and that's all it was, right? You know what I'm saying? But when a woman cheat, hey, it's like, it might be a whole nother thing. Like, so a lot of times when he's a good man, nobody likes to get cheated on. But especially a good man that's not cheating on you, not entertaining no other women, then you shouldn't be entertaining no other men. You shouldn't have a whole bunch of male friends you hanging out with. You shouldn't be, having sex with a bunch of men, or having sex with no other men, or even the slightest attention, hugging a man too long, having too much conversation with certain men outside of business and whatever, like, you have to learn how to not look so available, or to shut it down when other men come your way. It could be tempting, right? It's some women, you might have all different types of men that come your way. You might have men that's taller than him, got more money than him. You might meet some men that look better than him, all that. But it's always going to be somebody better. No matter what man you get, it's going to be somebody that got more than what he got. So you have to learn how to be content with what you have. You have to learn how to appreciate what you got, and not always try to look to upgrade, because a lot of women, again, in their hypergamous nature, they want to always upgrade to the best man possible, right? So just make sure that you loyal to him like he loyal to you. Shouldn't nobody be cheating on nobody. Shouldn't nobody be stepping out nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's number 2. So number 3, the third thing that a good man needs from his woman, number 3 is a good man needs good intimacy. So good sex, you know? Men are sexually driven by nature. Men want to reproduce, spread their seed all across, repopulate the earth, all that, right? Biologically, men are always sexually aroused, or they ready. Men think about sex pretty often, Men are always constantly reminded of sexual urges. Every time they see a woman, you could argue it's a sexual motivation behind why he's staring at her for so long, why he even wanted to approach her and get her number. Why? Because he want to have sex with you, duh. He see that you look good, you 5'5", you thick in the thighs. He say, she look good. I want to have sex with her, but I know I can't just walk up and have sex with her. So I know I got to get her number and, get to know her and break down those barriers and get her comfortable. And then she'll want to have sex with me, right? Because if it was up to most men would skip all the dates and all the trips and all the gifts. If they knew they could just get sex up front, without having to invest anything, they would. But most women are not just going to just let you have sex with them with nothing in return. So, at least she got to like you, right? So, that's just the basic anatomy or biology of a man, is to want to have sex. So, aside from that, your man, he want to have sex, right? Pretty often. So with all that being said, your man wants some sex, good sex, right? And often, men, if they can have sex all day or at least every day or every other day or whenever, they would if they could. If a man could have sex multiple times a day, he would. So I'm not saying you gotta have sex with him 5 times a day and wear out your kitty cat. I'm not saying that. But I am saying, pretty often, throughout the week, y'all should be having sex. And it's healthy for a happy couple to experience each other. Because it's not just sex. It's not just, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's not just that. It's more of an intimate, romantic moment of you two bonding and you two exchanging energies. It's real deep when it comes to that exchange, especially when emotions are involved and especially when you two know what each other likes, and the more you have sex is the more that he will understand your body and you understand his body. You understand what he like, he understand what you like, and you two make each other happy in the bedroom, right? We all grown here. So, have sex with your man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying is just, he want it. He might not tell you, or he might tell you, but I'm going to tell you also, he definitely want it. And if he treating you right, if he, providing for you, if he paying for stuff, taking you places, buying you stuff, he treats you with respect, then you probably should not necessarily have a problem with just, giving him a little kitty cat and send him on his way. He be all right. Now I'm not saying that you do not have control because it is your body, right? It is your body and I get it, but it can also hinder the relationship when you don't give a man sex often or you're not having sex, because when a woman does not have sex with her man, the man feels deprived. The man feels like I'm not good enough. The man feels like, dang, you don't like me? You not sexually attracted to me? Like, why you don't touch me? Why you don't let me touch you? Like, why we not intimate? And sometimes a man, he might lose some interest in you just based off of just, hey, like, yeah, we hanging out and I'm doing a lot for you and stuff, but we never had sex like that. Like, maybe, once a week, twice a week, and that's it. And maybe he wanted a little bit more, or maybe, once every 2 weeks y'all had sex. He like, man, that ain't, or so it's some couples not having sex at all. And sex really can bring you two closer a lot of times. Men, when you have sex with a man and the feelings are involved, it makes you two bonds even harder, right? So just make sure that, just give your man some. He'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? And that keep him happy. That make him want to spend more money, want to do more, because, he knows, okay, it's an investment. You know what I'm saying? She always take care of my needs. I'm going to take care of her needs. Everybody happy. But a lot of times when a man does not get his needs met, then sometimes, I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, but sometimes a man, he might look elsewhere, or he might cheat on you, or he might try to talk to other women or have sex with other women, all because he not getting sex at home. So he like, well, if I'm not getting it at home, I might as well go in the streets, and get it. And a lot of women cheat for, a more emotional reason. Like, it's some women that say, hey, my man don't pay me no attention for real. He always at work, or he always doing this, or he always gone. I just need some attention. I just need somebody here with me. So a woman might cheat when her needs are not met, when she's not getting the attention or the respect that she deserves. Some women, they cheat and get it elsewhere. So sometimes when you're not, giving your partner what they desire sometimes, then they will want to look elsewhere, male or female, So just make sure that both parties are keeping each other happy with each other's necessities, and it shouldn't be no problem. You know what I'm saying? And granted, a good man. This is a good man. So yeah, he a good man. Yeah, give him some booty, he'll be okay. Okay, so that's number 3. So number 4, the fourth thing that a good man needs from his woman, number 4 is quality time and fun experiences. So a good man, he needs some quality time with you. He basically wants you to be his best friend, right? You hear a lot of men say, oh, be my peace, be my peace. I need a woman to be my peace. Basically, all he's saying is, I want a woman to be my best friend. I don't want a woman that cause a lot of drama. She all rah, attitude, always mad, always grumpy, never happy, never satisfied, always just a bad vibe. Don't be a bad vibe. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Don't be popping his balloon. You know what I'm saying? Don't be just a boring, just angry, bitter person. Because nobody want to be around a woman that always got an attitude. A man take you somewhere, you don't even show no gratitude. You're not even appreciative of what he do. You don't even say thank you. Or you just always mad. Or you always just talking slick to him. You always just have an attitude, And a lot of men will see you and they say, you know what? I don't want to deal with her because she is chaos. It's some women that are naturally chaotic. It's some women that every man that they deal with, they just cause a lot of ruckus, They cause a lot of problems because she just don't care. And she don't have no respect for nobody. And, she just never pleased, never satisfied. So basically, be his best friend. Have fun with him. You wanna be a good vibe. You want this man that every time he around you, he feel like he having the time of his life because you just have a good personality, you nice, you just have a good time with him. When every time y'all go out on a date, You two have the best time ever. When you go on trips, when you go on vacation, when anything y'all do together is just a positive experience, you know? Because some women, all they want to do is just argue over the smallest things. Or they just picking arguments. They just trying to find something to argue about. They trying to find something to be mad at. They trying to find something to be irritated about. It's some women just never happy. So make sure you're a happy woman internally before you even get with a man. Make sure you already happy with yourself so that when a man come into your life, you're not looking for him to complete you or to validate you or to entertain you, because you already entertain yourself. You should not need a man to make you happy. You should be happy on your own. Yes, he can bring more joy to you, but you should already have that joy within you. So when you're just a positive person, have a good personality, a good head on your shoulders, and you're just fun to be around, a man will want to be around you more. He'll want to spend more money on you. He'll want to do more for you because he is happy that you're in his life. His life is better with you in it, right? But if you over here giving this man a hard time and he ain't did nothing wrong for real, but you just want something to talk about because you bored, like a lot of times, this would it come down to. A lot of men that are good men, some women, they equate good with boring. They feel like he's a good man, but he boring. He ain't got a whole bunch of baby mamas. He ain't out and about. He ain't ripping and running the streets. Like, he go to work and come home and take care of me. So I feel like that's boring. That's so boring. It's no excitement. It's no thrill. It's no fun. I need some fun. I need some turmoil. I need some chaos. I need something to entertain this situation because I'm bored in this relationship because my man is too good to me that it ain't no bad, you know, or it ain't nothing to trip over. It ain't no, because the thing is, you are an unhealed woman that is so used to all your exes causing all that trauma and drama in your life that when you met this good man, you like, wait a minute, why you not cheating and lying to me and cussing me? Why you treating me with respect? Like, you know, so since you so used to the bad, you can't even see the good in that man. So a lot of men, they feel like, hey, you know, I'm just a nice guy. I don't do nothing crazy like that. So just make sure that when you two are together, that it's always a good time. Because you never wanted to be, every time this man get around you, he's like, it's like dreadful. It's like he does not want to be around you. That's why you'll see, if you are a bad vibe or you're just a horrible woman and you just cause a lot of chaos in his life, a lot of times a man will separate himself from you. A lot of times you wonder why this man take the long way home, coming home from work. You wonder why this man always out with his friends because he don't want to be around you. You wonder why this man always playing the video game because he don't want to deal with you. You wonder why this man go in the next room and want to be alone all the time because he don't want to be around you. You wonder why this man sit in the car for an extended amount of time before he go in the house. You know, this man could be out and about. He pull up in the driveway and basically say, hey, this woman right here, I don't want to be around her, so I'm just sitting in the car and calm my nerves before I come in this house. So you just need to be a good person, a happy person, a fun person to be around, okay? So that's number 4. So number 5, the 5th and last and final thing a good man needs from his woman, number 5 is emotional support. So this man, he needs some emotional support. He needs you to care about him. He needs you to care about his feelings. He need a shoulder to cry on. You know, obviously he may or may not, you know, literally be crying, but, you know, just somebody to talk to about his feelings and stuff. Kind of like, almost like therapy, you know, even though you're not a therapist. And I'm not saying he should be trauma dumping on you, but, you know, maybe if something's troubling him, he know he could come to you for comfort. Maybe if something's going on in his life, maybe a family member passed away, maybe he's going through something, you know, financially, maybe something happened here to his friend, or something happened to him, or something happened there or there. He just wants to know that his woman is in his corner and won't just leave and cut him off. He wants to know that you got some sound advice. He wants to know that you're always there if he needs you. So anytime this man is just, you know, because men go through stuff too. The thing is, men are not as vocal. They don't really tell you what they feel on the inside because they're viewed as weak, right? And a man don't want to feel like he's weak. But when you make your man comfortable enough to open up, that's how you know you got him. You know you got a man wrapped around your finger when he say, you know what, I can open myself up to this woman. If something's going on with her or me, I know she's gonna be there for me, and I'm gonna be there for her. You know, granted, he's emotionally available for you. So anytime you going through something, he's there for you. If you need a hug, if you need this, he's trying to fix the problem, right? So a man, he may or may not necessarily need you to fix the problem, but he just want to know that you support him and you're pushing him and you're rooting for him. He just wants to know that you're in his corner if he need anything. You know what I'm saying? Because men be having a hard life. You know, it's hard, it's tough. I know it's hard being a woman, but it's also hard being a man. It's hard being alive, but it's hard being a man because you got the whole weight on your shoulders and you got a lot of pressure of being successful, you know, competing against other men, just protecting you and your family. Like, it's a lot of responsibility as a man that he just needs some support to back him up, right? And that's where you come in at to you know, fill in those spots where he's weak at, or when he feels weak, he feels strong along with you, right? Or just anything that happens in his life, you're just there, okay? So just make sure that you're a good woman to a good man. Overall, in these 5 things, just give your man the same energy he give you if he's a good man. If he's a good man, then you should be appreciative. You should love him. You should cherish him just like he cherishes you. You should let that man know how much you love and appreciate him, just like he'll let you know how much he love you and appreciate you. You know, show each other, love on each other. Be happy. It ain't got to be all this ruckus and rah-rah and arguing and stuff, back and forth clashing. It should just be peaceful, right? And harmony, good sex, good trips, good dates, good everything, right? So have a good time with your good man, okay? So anyways, ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 things that a good man needs from his woman. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me. And I'm out of here. So, till the next video.